Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today we will discuss study case assignment electrical installation code BEEY2333. My group member: first, Muhammad Amirul Aiman bin ROSLAN; second, Muhammad DANIAL bin Ahmad NORDDIN; and the last, me, Muhammad AJRUN bin ZAIMON. Introduction to safety during electrical installation. First, all electrical systems have the potential to cause harm. Electricity can be either static or dynamic. Dynamic electricity is the uniform motion of electrons to a conductor. This is known as electric current. Conductors are metal that allow the movement of electricity through it. Most metals are conductor. The human body is also a conductor. This document is about dynamic electricity. Second, electric current cannot exist without an unbroken path to and from the conductor. Electricity will form a path or loop. When you plug in a device, for example, a power tools, the electricity takes the exist path from the plug-in to the tools and back to the power source. This action is also known as creating or completing an electrical circuit. Domestic installation electrical wiring guideline. These guidelines are based on the Electrical Supply Act 1990, Electrical Regulation 1994, Standard MS-IEC 60364, 2003, Electrical Installation of Building MS 1936, 2006, Electrical Installation of Building Guide to MS IEC C0364 and MS 1979 2007 Electrical Installation of Building. And the objective: this guideline is made in a simple and compact way to make it easier. Electrical wiring system in residential building are made with perfect and make to use to make basic needs wiring.
Hi, my name is Muhammad Daniel. I want to discuss about the case study that we have received. The question is: a registered electrical wireman execute a periodical inspection and maintenance on electrical system at automobile factory which contain electrical protection device once in 6 years. Does the wireman works follow current electrical regulation? Please elaborate related electrical regulation. Before we discuss our case study, I want to tell you about wireman job regulation. Okay, firstly, a wireman is an installation electrician who specializes in either commercial or residential electrical installation. Inside wireman work strictly in commercial buildings or industrial structures, whereas residential wiremen work in homes and multifamily units. Wiremen connect these properties to outside and power source, ensuring that the power is distributed throughout the building. Your duties is also include inspecting electrical panel, circuit breaker, meters, alarm system, conduit and light fixtures. Lastly, although a wireman job is varied, most involve working in the construction industry or on and remodel homes to factories that house low voltage machinery. Lastly, I want to tell about the maintenance of installation. Okay, firstly, an installation shall be maintained in a good and a working order, and safety precautions shall be observed at all times to prevent danger. The responsibility to maintain the installation in the manner required in Sub-Regulation 1 shall be with the owner, management, licensee or occupier of the installation, his servant or agent, as the case may be. An installation other than a domestic installation shall be checked and tested by a competent person at least once in every 5 years, or at any time as directed by the Commission. Lastly, any protective relay and device of an installation shall be checked, tested, and calibrated by a competent person at least once in every 2 years, or at any time as directed by the Commission. That's all from me. Thank you.
Competent person to undertake maintenance work. Regulation 111. No person except a competent person or a person acting under the control of a competent person shall undertake to carry out any repair, replacement, servicing, or cleaning of any equipment which forms part of an installation. Adequate safety precaution to be taken during work. Regulation 112. A competent person shall take adequate precaution to prevent any installation or equipment from being accidentally or inadvertently made alive when persons are working. Any person engaged in work in connection with any installation or equipment shall be adequately protected from danger, and the responsibility for such protection shall be on the licensed or supply authority, owner, management, or occupier of the installation, his servant or agent, as the case may be. In the case of aerial line work, a notice shall be hung on the switch, and earthing sticks to provide earthing shall be fixed at a visible distance from the workman. Case study solution. Wireman. The wireman have to make the inspection once for 5 years or any time when the commission asks him or her to do, and he have to make the maintenance when the problem occur when ongoing the inspection or when the commission direct him to. The wireman needs to follow the regulations so that they can prevent harmness to others when they are working, and they can prevent harmness before it occurs. Other than that, any protective relay and device of an installation shall be checked, tested, and calibrated by the wireman at least once in every 2 years, or at any time as directed by the Commission.